Hey guys, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Last time we entered the Temple of the Ocean King for the 4th time and got a new sea chart. This time we'll be setting sail again, but before we do that, we are going to get some more collectibles that we got from the treasure maps we got. Speaking of treasure maps, let's go and talk to Friedel one more time after we cleared the temple. Little green man collected many treasures. By the way, while I was cleaning out my boxes, I found this. From the box to you, will your heart's dreams come true? Got a treasure map. First one in the new section of the ocean that we haven't been to yet. And there's also going to be another treasure map for us elsewhere. But before anything else, let's go see if there's anything we can't sell. Sold a Rudo crown and a weighty anchor since there was, well, nothing else we could sell. At least, nothing we didn't have more than 2 of. Special delivery, watch out, coming! When will we be free from this guy? This is a letter from Jen the Mermaid, a hand we should be saucy! Dear Lily, thanks for delivering the letter to me. So nice to hear from your sister. I haven't run to Jolene yet, but that's okay. It's just good to know that we've always got that sister connection. We'll run into each other eventually. It's inevitable, considering our tastes and hobbies is the same. We're both just obsessed with dressing up in costumes. My sister prefers her silk fire clothes or a mermaid costume. Hee hee. Maybe I should have kept that bit of info in my diary. Take this gift. It's just well something to show my appreciation. Your favorite pretend mermaid, Joanne. Demon Proud. And that's the end of it. Let's throw them out of here. I believe you get that once you deliver Jolene's letter to her. Are you the guy who's with Lineback when you drove off the ghost ship? Word is that you're tagging along with the captain, giving him a little help. Yeah, this really is Lineback's adventure. Were you able to find the sea chart? Perfect. I'll bet somewhere among these islands are the pure metals we seek. Let's take to the waves link. Then climb aboard the open sea calls. Before we do anything else, we have 10 wisdom gems, so we're going to go to Spirit Island to upgrade Neri. And before that, we're going to see if there's anything we want to get from Beetle. We're almost to the silver membership, but not quite, so I want to bump up those numbers. Ship part paddling wheel. I don't think we have that. Oh, you don't have enough rupees. This joke's not funny. I misread that. I thought it said 700 rupees, not 7,000 rupees. Yeah, let's definitely not get that. Before we go to Spirit Island, we're actually going to go to Melita Island. And it also seems like we'll have to have another encounter with Jolene, and also we'll stop by Nave to see if he has anything for us. Melita Isle, at this point in the story, you want to talk to the girl with the creepy smile. Right, actually, there's everybody seen around for a while. Wonder if some far fear defeated which hero he must be. I can only imagine what a lazy bones you are compared to such a hero. Oh yeah, I picked this up earlier. And we get another treasure map. Again in the new sea. You get around, don't you? Give this to my beloved hero, would you? Don't even think about keeping that for yourself. I don't think the bow would do anything. Yeah, I hoped that maybe it would have a better effect on the Geozard, but yeah, I was mistaken. Zorscale? Helmrock Plume. Another Helmrock Plume. Pink Coral. You know, I'm starting to think Nave doesn't really know what one more means exactly. Anyway, over on the Spirit Island. I love how doofy the palm tree looks on the prow of the ship. Like, we're trying to be cool, intimidating conquerors and explorers of the sea, but then you just see that thing pull up into port and you probably just get made fun of by everyone on the island. The spring is filled with a mysterious light. Which spirit gems do you want to present? If you actually present gems that you don't have enough of, so far you have located 12 power gems. You must find 8 more spirit gems before your spirit power's ability will increase again. For courage, so far you've found 7 courage gems. Acquire 3 more of these spirit gems. The spring is filled with mysterious light. Let's just present wisdom. So far you found 10 wisdom gems. With this many gems, the spirit of wisdom's power will be awakened. Come forth, Spirit of Wisdom. Using the gems that Link has collected, you must now recall the true extent of your spirit power. The Spirit of Wisdom has been powered up. Wisdom now protects you. Your shield defense is much greater. Swap spirits from the collection screen. May the divine protection of spirits be with you everywhere you venture. Much like Leaf's power will double our attack, Neri's power will halve our defense. This is good if you're struggling in a boss fight or an area with a lot of tough enemies. So it's also basically it's also another useful power that I'm gonna want to use for a bit. Personally, Leaf is my favorite spirit to use because, well, I just like to wail away on enemies. But Neri also has her uses. Now that we have the upgrade, let's go around and get whatever treasures we can find. And while we're at it, I find it weird how the spirits are almost never referred to by their names. We know their names are Neri, Leaf, and Ciela, but they're never called that outside of, like, their opening scenes. They're just called Spirit of Power, Spirit of Wisdom, and Spirit of Courage in the menu, and I never really got why that is. I remember after I first played this game, I couldn't remember what Neri's name was for the life of me, and I remember trying to look it up by searching up, like, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit of Wisdom, Zelda, Spirit of Wisdom, and I would never get the right answer. It would always just be referring to a character from the other games, and all the guides for this game back in the day would always also just say Spirit of whatever. Sorry, pirates, I got a treasure to salvage. It's been a while since I recorded the salvaging episode, so I don't exactly remember if we've seen this outline before. But as usual, we just want to take it slow. Move our way through. This does seem newish, but I can't say if whoa! I should have seen that was a moving one sooner than I did. No, we can't make that. God damn it. Okay, let's keep the thing up, then go down. Alright, I see the treasure. Catch! Alright, bring her up. Okay, wait for the mine to go by. Oh, no, go to the left, left, up. I don't even know how that didn't explode. There wasn't one that barged in from the center like I was expecting, but instead it was just stationary. I think this is the last one. And there we go. Pirates, you're kind of killing the mood here. That's not very cool of you. You got some standard hours. Another minute has been added to the Phantom Hourglass. Now let's go over here, but before we do that, die, 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 die. Thank you. You die too. I also want the ruby from the jellyfish. Neptoona. Oh shit. Yeah, never mind that. We are going for the Neptoona. Okay, the pirates are gone, I think. Oh god damn it. It's going around the other... right back towards the... Did we even get the we didn't... Wait. Oh, never mind. I just realized why there's an X there. It's because the pirate ship dropped treasure. For some reason, when I first saw the X, I thought we hadn't gotten the treasure that the map led us to. Then I realized that was impossible since we just got the Sand of Hours, and that isn't just a random spawn. So that can be a bit confusing. But everything else be damned, we're... Actually, no, let's go right in its trail. Nope, I don't want to go to the map. I want to fish. Okay. Just go left. Let's do this. We did it! We caught the legendary fish Neptoona, measures 17 feet 3 inches. Fisherman Swaptails this mythical fish, take it to the adventurer. We finally did it. Let's go the old wayfarer. My method I did there was that I always pulled down whenever the meter was dropping. And when it was in the green zone, that's when I would slowly start turning the crank. It did take a while longer than I would have liked, but I figured it was better to go slow and steady than to risk losing it, especially considering how rare it is. And it paid off very well. Hi, young affair, show me what you caught. Where is it? Hey, let's see it. This is the legendary fish Neptoona. This is the first time I've gazed into its mighty eyes. For you to have caught the living embodiment of the romance of the sea. Young man, you have the most adventurous heart, for truly seizing the spirit of wayfaring adventure a gift. And there's our 10th heart container. Our mutual passion for the wayfaring life bonds us as brothers. Bravo, young man, you have followed your heart. You're truly the legendary romantic. We're about halfway through the game now, and we have just over half of the heart containers in the game. Only 4 of them are from dungeons. 3 of them are just from exploring. With that side quest done, let's actually get back to getting the treasure, if Jolene doesn't interrupt us, which she probably will. Ha! That our paths crossed your line back tells me that your luck is not changed. It's still more rotten than the plight of your own shrimp barge. There's not really anything you can do to outrun Jolene aside from dock at an island. Or salvage, if I'm not mistaken. That's a very rude moment, Whirlwind. Proud of yourself, kid? Bah! Ambush! The torpedoes also stun you for long enough that Jolene can board your ship. And as usual, I'm actually gonna use a leaf again because I want to damage her quickly. Also because sometimes she goes really long without attacking and opening herself up like we saw last time, which is really annoying. Lineback, cheer yourself out, you again. Little boy in green, any chance you might tell me your lineback is? I didn't think so. Well, I suppose that means I'll have to deal with the two of you in order. And I will start with you, prepare for punishment! Okay, that's actually pretty fast. Thanks. Wow, she did that in that took no time at all. That was much different from last time and an improvement in my book. Not again, I have one last thing to say. Remember to stay and remember it well, you hear me? I don't think you can do anything with Jolene's sword after she leaves either. Let's equip Neri again. I have to get the heart. Also, after the ghost shape, we can now just see Tetra here, even though she's still frozen as a statue. Phew, say what you will about that girl. She knows how to imitate a pirate. Lineback, professional crate inspector. Kind of catchy, don't you think? Here's a tip for giving that crazy girl the heave-ho for me, Link. Got a red rupee. Hey, we're shipping out, Link. Let's put these waters behind us. Our second salvaging operation of the day. Pillar handrail ship part. Go to the shipyard to customize your ship. We already have that, so I guess it's more rupees at least. Actually, before we leave, I have to get rid of the X's on Zows's and Uncharted Isle since I realize how redundant they are. Another thing we have to do that's bothering me is that I realize the symbol for the slate is completely off here, not centered on the frog like it is for the other ones. So let's just redraw that. Now that that's done, let's head off for parts unknown to the southeastern sea. Let's try not to hit that rock though. Into the great beyond. My ears actually perked up when I saw the Neptoona shadow, but I remembered we already caught it. I guess if we want a rusty swordfish, we could get it, but don't really see a point. Wahoo! Just like this ocean to welcome us by setting a trap at us. Here in the new section of the ocean, we have two treasures, a ship, an island surrounded by something, but our first destination is Goron Island. Or it would be if there weren't pirates here. We actually want to engage them in combat. Actually, let me save first, because I realize it might not be smart with our 4 hearts. First blood. Actually, no. What you want to do here is let the pirates attack you. You have to keep on sailing for them to attack you, I think. Here it may seem like it's going to be another thing where it's like Jolene attack you. Link, your turn. We've been boarded. Send these dogs to the deep. Do it. We are going to have some waves of enemies to deal with. Again, let's equip Leaf, take care of the Neblins. Oh, it's not waves of enemies, it's literally just the Neblins. Talk about not very threatening pirates, jeez. Let's destroy our own barrels and get some more of our own money, or I guess technically Lineback's money. Did they actually think they had hope against us? Ridiculous. Say, Lake, here's a prize for you, hang on to it. For some reason, in this specific instance of pirates attacking you and none other, you get a courage gem. This is possibly the most obscure gem you can get, and I can easily imagine a lot of people miss this. Store on the collection screen for now. Alright, here we go, Link. Let's put these waters behind us, and quick. Couldn't say it better myself. Pirates are still here. Actually, let's just retreat to Merkay and heal because this isn't good. And I don't want to try fighting those guys again, and I don't feel like saving and reloading either. The pirates have respawned, so let's just give them a wide berth around them. Yeah, that didn't work. I've always found the pirates hard to deal with since you have 3 of them, you have to like shoot the ships, and their stupid fucking projectiles die! You die too. Die. Leave us alone. No one likes you. Okay, that's good and ish. Wow. What the world is this? Whoa, that was crazy. Who did that cyclone think it was anyway? The engine is soaked or stuck. Hang on. Does something feel odd to you? Ah! Look, kid! What is that disgusting thing? And at a time like this thing could get any worse. Okay, but we need to face up to it like a monster like that. Who knows how to deal with it? Maybe... Oh! Fire! 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 And fire some more! Yeah, as long as you keep shooting, we just might survive this. I'll man the machinery, you just aim and fire. This is the massive eye. This thing looks really cool. It's like an alien sky whale. It's going to shoot those yellow orbs at you, and you want to shoot them to get... Proud of yourself, kid? You want to shoot at it in order to... You want to shoot at the projectiles to get parts, but its main weak points are its eyes. There is no information on what this thing is, why it looks the way it does. It's a completely one-off boss in a game that is one of the less popular Zelda games. And I wish there was just more information about it. It looks so cool. I love the fight with it, how you're on the open sea, you're looking up at the sky, making it feel even bigger than it is. I don't think there's actually any way to dodge that attack since you're dead in the water for the fight. It's a really cool mechanic, and I like how it operates. It also has these, like, eye piece things, like Keysar in Breath of the Wild. Just a hit, right? There's going to be a lot of projectiles coming at you, and you just want to keep aiming at its eyes. I think it takes 2 hits to take out each of the eyes. Okay, there's one more. On the other side. Come on. That's the side you want to hit. Okay, you want to get ahead of it. There we go. It's pretty funny how it just like fell that suddenly. Like just all the velocity gone. Well, how do we do that? We sent to the bottom of the sea lake, and hey, the engines had a chance to dry out, so set our course. Let's go. How did Lillian get ahead of us that fast? Also looks like the island's pouting when you're approaching it. Hey, look at the map. No houses. Wonder if there's any pure metal here. Amateur. Places like this always have treasure stowed somewhere. Fine then, you supposedly have a nose for this, so we'll follow your instincts. Can't say if it's pure metal we'll find, but whatever we scare up, it's all mine. I'm chewing on the Ocean King's offer, Link. He'll grant any wish that I whip up. But what would you wish for? I'm curious. Treasure, right? Or maybe you'd wish for 3 more wishes. Line back. You don't understand Link at all, do you? He's doing this for Tetra, for the Ocean King, and to bring peace to the seas. You're sort of a good guy, Link. Wow, that was out of character for me, wasn't it? Blech, go then. Get out of my sight and fetch some of that pure metal. Well, that was weird. Linebacker must have eaten something funny. Whatever, Link, let's go look for that pure metal. We arrived in a new ocean, have another minute on the Phantom Hourglass, got a new heart container, and arrived at Goron Island. Next time in The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, we look for a pure metal on this island. See you guys next time.